In the golden age of ancient Greece, amidst the peaks of Olympus and the deep mysteries of human destiny, the great philosophers bequeathed to us a legacy of knowledge and wisdom. Through the deeds of gods and heroes, a universal theme emerges: the importance of discretion and silence. These ancient stories, rich in intrigue and life lessons, reveal that not everything we think or experience deserves to be exposed under the sunlight. Drawing from the profound wisdom of Stoicism and mythological adventures, we will explore 5 precious truths to be zealously guarded, milestones for wisely navigating the tumultuous sea of modern life. In every individual's heroic journey, similar to that of a Greek hero facing their own epic battles, personal challenges stand as giants to be defeated away from the public eye. These battles, intimate and profound, represent our hidden minotaurs within the labyrinths of the soul. The wisdom of keeping these challenges private is rooted in ancient Stoic philosophy, which teaches the value of self-sufficiency and inner resilience. Revealing the details of our personal struggles may seem like an invitation to understanding and support, but it also opens the door to misjudgments and erroneous interpretations. Moreover, prematurely sharing our battles can weaken us, dispersing the vital energy needed to overcome them. Like Theseus, who hides the thread to find his way out of the labyrinth after facing the Minotaur, so should we safeguard our plans and strategies until victory. This caution is not synonymous with isolation, but a recognition that true power lies in the ability to face internal storms with dignity and strength. It is a tribute to the strength of silent determination and introspection, just as the deities from atop Mount Olympus, who contemplate the world with a wise and calm eye. Keeping personal challenges private is an act of courage that allows us to face our demons with the assurance that, at the right time, the stories of our battles can be shared not as pleas for help, but as testimonies of triumph. Silence about our personal challenges is not a sign of weakness, but a wise strategy, armor forged in silence and reflection. It is an invitation to recognize our inner strength, to cultivate resilience, and to emerge from life's battles wiser and stronger, ready to share the lessons learned with those about to embark on their own heroic journey. In the epic of our existence, rich in triumphs and revelations, ancient wisdom teaches us to moderate the impulse to announce our successes before they are solidified. This caution echoes in the deeds of mythological heroes, who knew that only after completing their endeavors could they claim glory. This principle is reflected in the story of Perseus, who, armed only with his courage and divine aid, faced Medusa. Only after completing his arduous mission could he return home, celebrated and respected. Talking about our successes too soon can be likened to the story of Icarus, who, euphoric from his flight toward the sun, neglected caution and tragically plummeted. Thus, sharing our triumphs prematurely can invite a similar fate, where pride precedes the fall. The risk is not only personal but also invites the envy and skepticism of others, clouding the genuineness of our achievements. Moreover, keeping our achievements under wraps until they are fully realized allows us to focus on the process and the personal growth that results from it. It is in silence and reflection that we find the strength to face obstacles, improving step by step, without the distraction of seeking external approval. This discretion not only safeguards the authenticity of our successes, but also makes them sweeter when we finally reveal them. Like the revelation of Athena, born fully armed from the head of Zeus, our successes, once matured and revealed at the right moment, will astonish and inspire those around us with their completeness and integrity. Thus, silence about our successes is not fear or uncertainty, but a sign of maturity and wisdom. It is a conscious choice to let our actions speak for us, allowing our successes to emerge not as temporary booms, but as lasting praises that resonate with the strength of truth and perseverance. In the fabric of our lives, future projects are like the seeds of grand trees waiting to sprout. Their protection is essential to ensure their growth and realization. Just as Demeter, the goddess of harvest, jealously guarded her seeds to ensure the abundance of future seasons, so should we protect our dreams and projects from external adversities until they are strong enough to stand on their own. Premature disclosure of our projects can expose them to doubts and unconstructive criticism, which can undermine our determination and confidence. Moreover, talking about them openly can also dissipate that vital energy and enthusiasm that are fundamental to carrying them forward. It is as if, by speaking too soon, we scatter into the wind part of the magic that makes them possible. This does not mean living in the shadow of secrecy, but rather carefully selecting to whom and when to reveal our plans. Like Penelope, who wove by day and unraveled by night her work to protect her ultimate goal, we must be wise in managing information about our future projects, sharing our plans only with those who can offer genuine support and encouragement. Discretion about our future projects allows us to work on them with dedication and patience, building solid foundations away from curious eyes. This practice not only strengthens our resilience but also teaches us the value of patience and perseverance, virtues at the heart of every great endeavor. When our projects finally blossom and reach their full expression, the satisfaction will be amplified by the awareness that we protected and nurtured them until their maturation. Like the ancient stories that speak of heroes revealing their true strengths only at the right moment, our projects, once realized, will tell the story of a vision jealously guarded and brought to fruition with wisdom and determination. In an era where public exposure has become the norm, the wisdom of preserving one's private life takes on even greater value. This principle is rooted in the stories of heroes and deities of ancient Greece, who knew that some truths and aspects of life should remain hidden from the world's eyes. The life of Persephone, divided between the luminous realm of her mother, Demeter, and the dark abysses of Hades, teaches us the importance of keeping certain aspects of our existence in a protected realm, away from prying eyes. Indiscriminate sharing of personal details can make our life an open book, subject to interpretations, judgments, and sometimes manipulations. Just as the veil of Isis hides mysteries not meant for all, so should we protect the sanctity of our private life, preserving for ourselves and our closest ones the most intimate and personal aspects. This does not mean living in isolation, but rather choosing with discernment what to share and with whom. Our digital age has confused visibility with validation, prompting us to seek approval through the quantity of likes and comments. However, like the vault of a temple that preserves the most precious treasures, so should we guard the most significant aspects of our life, making them accessible only to those who have proven to deserve our trust and respect. This discretion creates not only a safe space for personal growth and introspection, but also strengthens meaningful relationships. People who consciously share pieces of their private life tend to build deeper and more authentic connections, as each revelation is a gift of trust and closeness. Preserving one's private life is an act of self-respect and wisdom. It is a reminder that despite the incessant call to share, there are secret gardens of existence that flourish better away from the world's eyes. These sacred spaces, carefully guarded, are where our true essence can shine, free from the shadows of external judgment. In the complex fabric of human relationships, openly expressing every thought about others can be as dangerous as navigating between Scylla and Charybdis. The wisdom of keeping one's opinions to oneself is a precious lesson handed down through the centuries. This practice was embodied by Athena, the goddess of wisdom, who, while observing the affairs of gods and men, rarely disclosed her judgments without reservation. This principle is based on the understanding that words have the power to build bridges or destroy worlds. Expressing hasty judgments or sharing unsolicited opinions can easily sow discord and misunderstandings, similar to the feuds that divided the heroes of antiquity. Just as the Erinyes, who pursued those guilty of serious wrongs, words spoken without reflection can come back to haunt us, deteriorating relationships and reputations. Discretion in our opinions allows us to preserve harmony in our relationships and to promote an environment of respect and understanding. This does not mean passively accepting everything, but choosing the right moment and manner to express our thoughts, so they can be received as constructive rather than destructive. Moreover, maintaining an attitude of openness and curiosity towards others, rather than judgment, enriches us and allows us to learn from every person we meet. This approach is similar to that of Socrates, who, with his questions, guided others to a greater understanding of themselves and the world, rather than imposing his beliefs. Keeping one's opinions about others to oneself is a sign of maturity and wisdom. It is recognizing the power of words and choosing to use that power to build up rather than tear down. In this way, we can build stronger communities, deeper relationships, and a world where mutual respect and understanding prevail over judgment and conflict. Reflecting on the lessons of the ancient Stoics and Greek mythological figures, we approach the end of this enlightening journey, armed with timeless wisdom. We have learned the importance of keeping our challenges, successes, dreams, personal life, and opinions about others private, just like the wise men of antiquity. These teachings, more than mere advice, are milestones for a life lived with intentionality and integrity. These ancient wisdoms invite us to deep introspection, reminding us that, amid the tumult of modern life, we always possess the capacity to choose silence, discretion, and reflection as tools of strength and balance. Let the stories of heroes and gods inspire us to walk with wisdom and courage, weaving the fabric of our existence with threads of dignity and respect. As we carry forward these teachings, we can aspire to live not only as custodians of a precious legacy, but as living examples of how ancient wisdom can shine in modernity, guiding us toward a future where balance and harmony prevail. If these ancient wisdoms have spoken to your heart, and you are curious to delve deeper into the world of philosophy, mythology, and personal growth, we warmly invite you to join our community. Subscribe to our channel and activate the bell to stay updated on our new content. Share this video with those who, like you, are in search of inspiration and knowledge.